Hello everyone and welcome to episode 6 of AniPod, which is really impressive. Like, we managed to pump out 6 of these episodes, hour-long episodes.
Oh crap, I still have to do the, breakouts later.
Oh, well, I mean, to be fair, Zainab has been actually doing them so far, and she's been pretty good at the problem is, I basically uploaded the video onto the YouTube channel, it's in the private section, on how to use GIMP. And she goes to me, it's like, Tim, can you just send me what the background is and I'll just do it in a PowerPoint? And I'm just like, okay, fine, I'll let you do it, you do you, I don't care, as long as it gets it done, it's like, doesn't matter. It's, the thing is, the only problem is when we do, when we update the layout of the channel and everything for the New Year's, it will kind of cause a problem because she'll have to kind of adapt accordingly.
Well, we'll figure something out.
But I mean, like, it'll be fine. It's not that bad, right? Anyways, so as things go, it's it's been an interesting week, right? Hey man, a lot of stuff happening, a lot of things.
Yep.
So let's go on to the segment of AniWeek because hey, look at that, we've actually been pretty efficient. We've managed to make AniWeek, within like I don't know, like a minute of the intro rather than like 3 like last week.
We do digress a lot, we have to admit, and casually dissing each other for stuff. Anyways, let's start AniWeek. So what do we have for this week?
Oh, I mean, don't we have the casual BLness trashing? I think I'll start with that, to be honest.
That, I have to admit, like, that fish is kind of awkward, but they're trying to make a joke, actually, okay? Like, it's not that hard to draw fish, right? Like, they're making it standing out as a joke. Like, it gets
But the thing is, like, I could swear...
comedial effect.
The thing is, I swear I could almost see the cutout sections from the Photoshop.
You can't see it.
I could see, you can see the little pixel, white pixel, like, out of just, like, a border, and I'm just like, why? Here's the thing, I wasn't even watching the episode properly. I was playing Persona, and then I'm just like, I just look around and I just see that, and I'm like, what
it's eye-catchy, you have to admit it.
Not in a good way, it's like the freaking blank crowds. Come on. Come on. And come on.
It's just for the law.
And the beach episode did not have enough moving around. It was just all still.
You just want the boobs, right?
No, but at least
moving around. What do you want to move around? Wait. Oh, like, guys, this is the proof that Tim enjoys BLness. This is the exact proof we need. The only proof we need. You just want the boobs. Just admit it. Just admit it. Admit it. Like,
here's the thing. You say, okay, like, this
you need to move around.
You
need the fan service.
Okay, let me speak. Here's the thing. No. You say, right, that like it's a proof that Tim enjoys BLness, but if anything, I'm complaining that I didn't get what I wanted. You see my point? And it's like, it's technically, if I enjoy BLness, it's like the problem with BLness is it always
enjoy the characters.
No, it always disappoints me. Heavily. It's like you, hey man, but you and it just go together like.
You mean my microphone? You mean?
No, just you in general, man. You just disappoint me, man.
Oh, you're not my friend anymore. That's it. Let's end the podcast right here.
I just know how your parents feel now. Anyway.
Why did you bring my parents? Anyways, let's move on.
Well, we can talk about parents, right?
Why?
Well, I mean, because in Inuyashiki, I mean, the guy's mother commits suicide. Yeah. And then he goes into his dad's thingy, or was it like a house? And then there's like, he just kills the whole media there and then just leaves his dad alive. So yeah, there you go. It's like family's relevant.
That's like the social pressure of everything whenever there's crimes and shit. Like, it's really dark.
I mean, to be fair though, I feel that was a fair move, because it's like what happens is literally the media drives the mother into suicide, and then they just go further.
It's not only the media; it's like the whole society.
But it's the whole society. But the thing is, it's more like, again, the media is like literally in your face, right? Literally at your door. So it's like you can say, like, okay, well that's a fair move, right? Like, cause the thing is, he didn't necessarily, like, before he killed just for the sake of killing, alright? This time around, he killed because, well, you guys are dicks. Alright? Yep. Oh, but come on, the online trolls. Like, what he does to those trolls on 2chan. Oh, it's it's so beautiful!
That's the things we always want, to deal with, like, assholes on social media.
Basically, Heyman made a cameo in Inuyashiki as a result. The online troll. You were one of them. Come on, let's be honest. You'd be one of those.
I'm now staring at Tim menacingly. Just cause...
Menacingly.
Menacingly. Okay, sorry for fucking up English, but... Okay. Just cause he brought me into this, like... For God's sake. Like, I don't really have that much cameo in every single anime, right?
I mean, to be fair, this one was pretty spot on. It feels like something you do in your spare time, hey man. When you're writing your essay, I did quote marks by the way, quote marks.
Sorry, I don't spam on social media. I just play games.
And spam on the online voice chats instead. For fuck's sake! He's coming for you. He's gonna kill you for being toxic in League.
I've left League, this toxic place, for years.
Exactly.
I'm not going back.
He's coming back after all those years.
No!
He's extra salty.
No. Wait, speaking of that, aren't you the saltiest among everyone?
Oh, yes, because I got the saltiest gamer award in gaming. Is that...
Yes.
Is that what we're going
That's
for?
the point.
I mean, to be fair, I was pretty salty by the end of that Wii Sports round. I was very disappointed.
Yeah, cause like you panicked a lot and like missed all those punches and.
No. I didn't miss any punches. It was more the sense that the actual sensor was really fucking up because it's like you're not supposed to be that close to it. And again, keep in mind, right? When we calibrate them, we were both on different sides, so I had to keep like sort of edging myself to the other side, to the right a bit. And it just basically calibration was fucked because again there was also different height adjustments, right? Because like, the sensor's there, right? I'm standing basically. I'm taller than where the sensor is, so I kind of had to like kneel down, sort of thing, and just deal with it. But I mean, and the guy's decent height compared to it. That's that's kind of the issue.
Problems of like blaming his unskillfulness in games on his height. That's not a good thing.
Hey, I'm the reason our team, like, I won everything I was in, or came second. I came second in one game, and everything else I won.
Still yourself.
Hey man,
okay, yourself.
After you rocked the performance of 0-10 for the last place, you can't say shit.
If I use the keyboard and mouse, it will be better. But like, no, they decided to do it on the console, so I fucked.
That is true. Still,
like, I don't play consoles, okay?
Anyway, let's move on to something a bit more, well, I guess still gaming related. SAO screening on Friday, which is going to happen by the time this goes up, so, man. Yeah, there's going to be an SAO screening, because democracy sucks dick. Oh, also, no, because democracy wants Arsena's boobs. That's why.
Well, I can't say anything because like it's democracy and we got smashed in the face with democracy.
I just want to ban some people that are not in the country from voting.
Yeah.
You know?
That's a problem, damn it.
Jay, I'm looking at you. If you're listening to this shit, you're a dick.
Definitely.
To be fair, there are people like there are people that like vote. They won't come to the sessions, but they're still around. They can still come to the sessions, and it's just kind of like it's like if they're gonna vote for this, you know, at least have the decency to come to watch it, right?
Like he's like what people are like just voting for his SAO just for the sake of salt.
Yeah.
Like Jay and Jay and Jay. It's personal affairs, but still I'm bringing it up.
Yeah.
Because it's affecting the public. The general public is sad.
Could we get away with just streaming Abridged? It's better.
I'm ditching you guys. Sorry.
Oh, I know you're ditching us. What a shame. How committed you are to anime?
I don't.
Yeah, no.
That's my
extra commitment. Well, at least hope you'll be committed enough to go to Hyper Japan, right?
Yeah, and you're ditching us on that day.
Hey, I'm not ditching you. I can't ditch you if I'm not there to begin with. That's not the way ditching works. Ditching works is like if we turn up together and then I just leave. Yeah, exactly. So what can you do?
Technicalities. Using technicalities avoid stuff.
But anyway, the point is like there was with the Hyper Japan thing. There's obviously the Friday group that went. Well, would have went by the time this airs. On Friday, and that was free if you went with Japan Sock.
Japan Sock, yeah.
And I mean, yeah, you guys are gonna have to pay £16 to get in. See, this is why you complain. You complain that you don't have enough money for all the sales right now. But you're spending £16 on just entry to get to Hyper Japan. You see, I'm not doing that. I'm saving it for games.
That's why I don't have money for games. Okay.
Yeah, and that actually brings us to the next point of Black Friday sales.
Yes.
They are getting
Steam
insane.
sales.
Steam sales, PSN, Xbox Live, just store sales. I mean,
everything is on sale basically.
And also, like, don't forget Cyber Monday, which is basically the online Black Friday, which comes on Mondays after Black Friday. So when this airs, it'll be Cyber Monday. So yeah, go grab yourself something cool, guys. Seriously, it's a good time to go do that. And sometimes you can get away with some really dodgy shenanigans, like buying something and then selling it for more than you got it.
Hey.
Just because Black Friday is just that insane. And I mean, worst case scenario, you don't lose that much if you do, because you would have had it for a bit, and then you would have lost a little bit.
You can use it. You can use it for your own enemies.
Exactly. But I mean, it's like it's going to be a really interesting Friday because we also got Carol going on the same day, right? Like
Carol though, like everyone will start getting smashed since 9 a.m.
Is it 9 a.m.? They just start drinking earlier. 9 a.m. seems a bit.
They probably do pre-drinks.
I think they do 7 because 9 a.m. is the first lecture, and I know some people the code to lectures hammered. It's interesting to watch, not gonna lie.
They might be pre-drinks, you know.
Yeah, I know. But that's the thing, is sometimes you just need a few drinks to get yourself through your, economics lecture. Just a bit of, the good old Irish courage is needed.
Russian courage as well.
Russian courage, Irish courage. I mean, Irish.
It depends on what spirits you drink.
Irish coffee is pretty good in the morning. You know, a shot of whiskey and some an espresso.
Oh.
Yeah, like the hardest hitting coffee and the hardest hitting alcohol put together make a perfect combination. Oh, actually, no. There was I will tell you though, there was one great situation where something sweet and something with alcohol mixes really well, and that's we went to when we went to Luxembourg, we went to this hot chocolate place, right? Mm-hmm. And they had this really basically you get these like sort of spoons, right? These chocolate spoons, you put them in like hot milk, and they dissolve and then turn into hot chocolate. And they also come with different flavors. And you know what I decided to get? Mm-hmm. Cognac. You know the spirit cognac?
Yeah.
It's a French sort of thing. Yeah, like you add that to it. It was beautiful. It was
whatever.
It was the epitome of let's try something different. I mean, too fair, like cognac.
It's too far away.
Cognac is something that's really mixes really well with chocolate. Surprisingly, it's one of those really interesting spirits. It's made well to go with desserts or into desserts, really. Mm-hmm. So yeah, and digressing from that, I don't even know why I started talking about desserts, but yeah, I don't know. I just want to do a shout out to everyone that did the econ EC201 mock exam last week.
I'll just stay quiet in this one because I don't do.
I mean, it's pretty chill in my opinion. Like it's not worth anything. It's just more a sense of how you do it, and then you give it in, and blah blah blah, and eventually get your results for it, and maybe it'll tell you what to do, not what to do. It'll tell you what not to do during the January exams. Hopefully, hopefully you don't get a 0 and don't cry yourself into oblivion as a result. But hey, stuff. That's just life. I kind of lost my track of thought there, to be honest. But yeah, final thing, the PS4 trial thing we've been doing.
Oh yeah, right. I forgot to put that in on outline. How sad. I think I saw people playing Persona the moment I came in the Monday session. Yeah,
it's gone pretty it's decently well received, and I've heard people expressing interest in it. It's more a sense of I would like more people to express interest in it because it's a big expenditure. Because basically what we're doing is we're trialing it to see if we should buy a PS4 for the stock.
Yep.
And if it's worthwhile, if everyone just is into it, we can and we will. But the problem that is right now is just if people are going to be it's more so I think we haven't advertised enough what's on it and what we've got. We just haven't got PS4, and that's not really enticing enough. So we kind of need to figure out a better way to market it. So yeah, we'll look into that, and hopefully we'll figure something out by the end of the end of the week, maybe next week. I don't know, but by the time Running Man happens, right? Because we've got Running Man coming up next week. I mean, this week, because when the podcast runs this Friday, because it's Monday. So, yeah, we'll have Running Man, and that's going to be interesting. Right, hey, man?
Right now we still don't have a solid idea of what games we involve, but it will be team challenges and just smash your opponents with your brilliant skills.
Yeah, there's gonna be some good stuff. Like from the last time we organized Running Man, which was last year, right? Which one I think we mostly had the biggest hand in making. Mm-hmm. It was pretty well received. There was obviously some finicky little things that happened, like the assessment sensor questions. Wait, hang. That was a very bad.
Yeah, everyone was screaming in pain.
It's like there were good ones, right? There was logic based ones. Those were fine, and there were also but the thing is there were also those really weird graph stuff. Do this bar chart stuff and figure out do some maths. And I'm sorry, there are people that really hate maths.
Assessment centers, all those kinds of weird picture. Weird matching patterns, maps and stuff. It's just annoying.
No, but here's the thing, though. The matching patterns is fine. Matching patterns is actually interesting to do, right?
Patterns okay, but still, it's just kind of like those, they're testing your IQ or something. They're using these. You need something just go for some fun questions like brain twisters.
Yeah, but it's
ugh.
It's more the sense of those were not bad. The bad ones were literally get a calculator and calculate it.
Yeah,
that was bad. It's oh god, why are you?
Sorry, but we have to say this.
Yeah,
it's pretty bad.
It's fine. We've learned from it. We can incorporate some things into the new one. It'll be fine. So it's chill. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all there is this week. I mean, hopefully the mic doesn't screw up as it always has, right? And then we can move on to AniNews with no problems. Yeah, AniNews.
Oh, AniNews this week's gonna be bad. The gambling anime Kakegurui gets a live action. School Live, Gakogurashi gets live action. Mob Psycho 100 gets live action. Everyone gets live action. This recently.
Well, here's the thing, right? I don't know how the hell they're gonna do School Live, right? It's
gonna be weird because how the hell you do cute girls in School Live?
Yeah, it's so hard to talk about School Live without spoiling it because there's a serious
Yeah, but zombies fine, but then
no, you spoiled it. Why? Why did you do? I was avoiding saying it.
I'll just mark it spoilers, okay?
God damn it, A-man! And literally, it's oh...
Wait, how...
It's literally the first episode. You don't expect it when you watch it. It's such a plot twist. It's literally...
Right now, everyone knows it, actually.
Not everyone. Some people have just, never even heard of it. They go, oh, cool,
Can you just bleep it out?
No.
No, you just bleep the zombie word.
I have to do it again!
Do it twice! For fuck's sake!
Hey man, stop doing it! Stop sabotaging the podcast!
Bleep the word twice, okay?
Oh my god, no! Eventually, let's move on from this! This is bad! Hey man is sabotaging everything! Okay,
that's
but here's the thing, Mob Psycho 100, okay, we can spoil the crap out of this because we did a marathon for it, okay?
Yeah.
You had your chance. If you wanted to see it, you should have came. Because a lot of people didn't, and we're disappointed in you.
But Mob Psycho, there's nothing to spoil, because but it's hard to do the psychic powers battles. It's not gonna be as lit.
Oh no, you just have to make it really psychedelic.
No, it's you know what
you can do some decent editing. It's all depending how well it's shot. If it's shot well, it should be good. I'm
no, but it's hard to do that kind of. It's gonna be with the CG power technology in Japan, it's not gonna be as lit as in the anime.
Yeah.
You have to get something like a Hollywood cast to do it.
It wasn't supposed to be Hollywood shot or something like that. I don't know. I can't remember.
No, it's just a regular.
No, was Mob Psycho 100 supposed to be made by Netflix? I swear it was. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Netflix said they're doing Mob Psycho 100.
Okay. I'm not sure.
I mean, why? Okay, let's just from maybe something that might be decent. Let's move on to something that's apparently slightly disappointing. The FMA live action movie. Why? You put this on the agenda. I'm just kind of a bit confused.
Yeah, because like in the movie, like the side characters, which usually are really important in FMA, they just kind of like come out, get out of screen like really frequently, and they don't have enough time to do plot, enough character development. It's just like this. They're just trying to use up the really long character list, and also it seems like the character Edward himself is not, the acting is not enough to carry Edward, who has a lot of stories, like his personality and stuff. The character just doesn't add up to the whole.
But the thing is, the movie's somewhat out yet, right?
They are like critics, and like also some like there are premieres. Like
when is it supposed to be released?
I don't know, but like there are some early screenings.
But
so there's some people.
But the thing is, usually those early screenings, I used to get a reaction, and there's a lot of things changed about the movie as a result. So it might not be indicative of the final product. You know, let's be.
But when is it released?
Positive about it.
Like, it's not like they can edit it further at this point.
You'd be surprised. There've been like some like movies that've been like delayed or completely changed from what they were like.
We have to wait for a delay if that's so.
Like,
but if they're not doing a delay,
or it could be completely cancelled or something. Who knows? Because here's the thing. Like, there was this NBA Live game, right? I'm digressing to games, but like there's NBA Live game like 08 or something, and EA was about to release it, right? But it got such a bad press reaction because it was so bad. They decided not to release it, even though the game was complete and was about to ship. They're just like, no, we're not doing this. It's like, so yeah, and literally that game is now because the game was technically sent out because there were the preview that was sent out. So those discs are one of the rarest discs you can actually get hold of.
But then, how is the people's comment after playing it?
It was bad. That's why it was never released. It was bad. But it was bad. People say it was bad, but it was also bad in like this hilarious way. It's so bad, it's good.
Inferno Cop, so bad it's good. Anyways. Yeah. Okay, next one. Well, in case anyone who doesn't know it, Cardcaptor Sakura, Part of Your Childhood, if you've watched it,
nope.
Fuck off, Tim. It's returning next year.
The only card anime is Yu-Gi-Oh, and you know it.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, this is not a card game, but like beautiful cards, pretty costumes, and like magical girls.
Yeah, I'll just take Yu-Gi-Oh.
Damn it, Tim.
We have magical girls. We have Dark Magician Girl.
What?
Yeah, exactly. And then we have those weird fruit magician girls in the new Yu-Gi-Oh movie.
Oh god, don't talk about those! Yu-Gi-Oh movie is not so bad it's good, but we still don't talk about it all the time.
It's great. I don't know what you got against it.
Like, I like the plot is so bad, but like, it's English stuff that makes it good.
It's like, here's the thing, like if you watch the actual sub, it's really serious.
Yes, it's really serious, but it's so
and then
bad.
The dub just completely takes a whole different tone.
Yeah.
It's like, what? Why?
The dub actually saved it.
The dub is so good.
Yes. You want to fight me with that? We'll just leave the joke for people who haven't watched it.
I mean, no, you want to fight me through? That's great. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
I know, but like people who haven't experienced it.
No, there are better jokes in that anime.
No, I only remember that one.
Sorry, there are better ones. Trust me.
Really?
Yeah, even the star. Like Wakaiba's such a dick.
He's always a dick.
I know, but he's such a dick in this movie. Like he's extra dickish, and I love it.
Fair enough.
It's like literally the best part about his character.
It's just like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, like less abridged, but it's still more than just normal dub.
The only thing he was missing is saying "Screw you, I have money." Screw the rules, I have money. Hey, isn't that the LC way? Screw the rules, I have money.
That's how society works.
Well, yeah, but LSE is indicative of that in every sense of it, because as I said, remember the metrics quiz. Everyone decided to cheat on it, because screw the rules, we've got money.
Oh god. And then the rules make a comeback.
Exactly.
And then democracy paid off, finally.
Yeah, eventually we got...
Or communism.
Sort of, yeah. The needs of the few were satisfied. Or the needs of the many were satisfied through a serious rebellion.
Yep.
Oh well. I mean, it was a nice little roller coaster we were on, and it's coming to an end. So that's good. And
but it doesn't deal with... I have nothing to do with that anyway, so fuck you for your roller coaster.
I love my roller coasters. Okay, I don't love them when they're happening to me. I love it just witnessing them from the sidelines. That's when they're beautiful.
Ugh, like me on the
side. That's why I like roller coaster tycoon so much. I mean, besides the times when my park gets set on fire, that's a problem.
Just burn yourself down.
It's the same thing happens in SimCity and City Skylines. I don't know why. My buildings just burn for no reason. Just do.
Anyways, shall we move on to AniXtra?
Maybe situating next to live volcanoes was never a good idea.
God damn it, Tim. I was trying to move on to AniXtra and you cut in.
I mean, this technically was extra anyway. Alright?
Actually, let us formally enter AniXtra.
I mean, do you really want to enter AniXtra in that formal way? AniXtra is supposed to be the bants. The bants of the show.
Like, at least we have to cut off between AniNews and AniXtra. And then we now start the bants.
It's all about the bants. Oh, it's all about the bants, Shoukugeki. Right, we'll start off with Shoukugeki.
Yes,
right, spoilers. Fuck this. Every week I say Shoukugeki spoilers, and it's gonna be Shoukugeki spoilers. Yep. And I'm gonna talk a lot of shit until it hits 26:30. Because otherwise, spoilers begin now. Alright.
Cheesy solution to the Shoukugeki.
Yes, literally. It was so sick. He just walks in. It's like, you know what? It's those judges are just sitting there trashing and go, oh, we don't taste food. We've got this alchemist who can make our food. He can just basically just if he wasn't busy with consulting his LSE career lifestyle, right?
Yep.
It's like he would beat most of the Elite 10, right?
Yep.
And not the Elite 10. The Council 10, and basically, and there's just being that's been going on, and I'm just like, and then he just gets, and then someone pulls it out of the bag and just goes, "Here's a concoction of everything." Yeah, it tastes it looks like shit, but it tastes good.
And then the judges were like, ugh, I must resist, no. But then,
which is when everyone's close to just fall off. It's great.
Yep.
It was so dramatic. I was like, whoa.
And also that guy's face.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful.
Oh, Aizen's face.
Yeah.
Oh, I just like
he's called Aizen as well.
He's Aizen or something like that. I don't know.
Never mind. The glassy council town.
I mean, he's pretty Aizen from Bleach, right? If you look at him, he's pretty.
No,
similar.
he's worse. Like Aizen is this cool middle-aged guy with. Not middle-aged, but then he's mature. I'm sorry. But then this is
Aizen's not middle-aged. I mean, I don't know what age he is, but damn, he looks good for whatever age he is.
Yes, he is.
He's a very handsome man.
When he got glasses on, he looks a little older.
Oh, okay, yeah, but that's fine. When
he got his glasses off, he's like, wait, what the fuck?
Mm.
Am I looking at a different person? Wait, what?
Yeah, exactly. But it's more the sense of because I want to keep the Shoukugeki.
But this Shoukugeki guy is just like a blonde whatever guy.
Yeah, but the thing is,
I
just love his shoujo faces. Right, just all the faces.
It's not shoujo, but meme.
No, not shoujo. No, JoJo. Sorry.
JoJo
faces.
It's all meme.
It's so beautiful.
It's all meme.
Yeah, and it's it was just such a great episode because it just had so much hype.
And also so many faces.
Yeah, I mean, no, but that's the faces more just the hype, right? It's like, oh man, no, he didn't.
All the budget went into the faces for this episode, I suppose, because
also the atmosphere, the soundtrack was great. Everything about this episode was fan-bloody-tastic. There was also a defending of the Polar Dormitory at the time as well.
That one was great.
Yeah, I mean, they were still doing that at the time as well, the chapter at the start. And it's more a sense of the fact that now Souma basically just comes off as extremely overpowered as fuck. Because it's if this guy is basically
there's logical explanations for this overpoweredness, because this is a well planned strike.
No, it is, but the thing is, like, okay, you know, basically how you got this Council of 10 guy right now, like he's like a number 9. But the thing is, you know, they said, well, technically he would probably be higher if he didn't do all the consulting, you know. It's like one thing. It's like yeah. So he basically let's highball him. Let's say he's like, you know, rank 5, right? So let's put Souma like.
Wait, this guy's 9.
I know, but the thing is, he's apparently could have beaten more of the, you know, Council of 10 if he didn't do the consulting stuff. That's what's said in the anime, right? So basically, he's better than maybe like let's say 8 and 7, right? Then I'll say let's highball him. Let's say he's like a rank, you know, like rank 5, right?
I don't think wait 7.
No, but here's the thing: you would have been basically it's implied he could have been a couple, so at least he's rank 6.
No, because
he's like 8.
This guy's really competitive. He's probably the saltiest chef in the whole school.
Exactly.
Like that's why he
the most soul.
Yeah, and he actually kind of like destroys other people's like cuisinery.
Yeah.
With techniques, with actually legit cookery techniques. So yeah. Actually, it's still spoiled like from like 100 episodes later.
Yeah.
I'm spoiling 100.
Chapters. Yeah. Episode. But here's the thing, where it's like that's implied in the thing, like that this is already known during the anime anyway, so it's fine. It's more the sense of like. I just literally like when I just saw like, you know, his background story, where just like he goes, why do you apply to this school? To make money. Like the LSE line.
It's legit.
It's like sorry, it's like this guy should be going to LSE.
Yep, he is.
That's what he's really missing in his life. From goes from like making food to just like consulting. Yeah, there you go. That's all you need.
And become the king of consultancy.
Exactly. I mean, he could do management. There you go. Done. Boom.
He is doing management.
Exactly. That's what he said into that. Anyway, okay. So this is the end of the Shoukugeki spoilers, and I'm gonna mark it for you to make it easier for you now.
Thank you, Tim.
Yeah, because that was a long talk. Not gonna lie. Also, what was it? Black Clover.
Yes, Black Clover. Is it still fillers?
Oh, I mean, no. There's no. Black Clover isn't fillers. It's just very long. Like it's kind of slow. This time around, he just kind of you know, just got the girl, you know, the noble girl.
Finally got in.
Basically, he like, you know, she.
I want to introduce her.
They introduced her, and then she like couldn't control the magic. Then he broke her out of the water prison that she made. That she was in, and yeah, that was it. I mean, I did love the best part of the episode was when he just kind of just threw, well, you know, like. Where the, you know, Yami, you know, the big guy, the girl with the black balls, picks up, asks her, it's like, go past your limit, and just tosses him up in the air.
Yeah, that guy was just insane.
I just love Yami so much.
It will appear multiple times in the whole thing.
Yeah,
he would do it multiple times with different people.
I just love Yami so much. It just like gives no fucks. It's like, It's like, because the thing's like, no one has the balls to say anything to him because they know they're just gonna get fucked.
Yep.
So yeah, it's like, it's already been kind of established. He's like freakingly ridiculously OP, and I mean the manga's been established as OP as fuck because I mean you can tell by the first.
He is OP as fuck.
Yeah.
Wait, how far are you? In
haven't moved from the part I was at. I was like 30 chapters in, and I just didn't bother going.
You pleb.
I mean, I've basically read enough to the point where the anime probably is going to go to, and that's it. 30 chapters.
What? Oh,
50 episodes.
Probably
30 chapters.
More. Probably a little bit more.
I doubt it.
No, they're gonna do like 50 episodes in anime, right?
I don't know, but the thing is, it's like currently, I don't know. I need to. What I'm gonna do eventually is like when I just can be bothered, I'll actually match up how many chapters were covered in each episode. Right? Like, when it comes to the 12 episodes, I'll show you how many chapters were matched up, and I bet you it's going to be something like 12. 12 chapters, 12 episodes, 1 chapter per episode. And I'm sorry, like, keep in mind that every episode's like 20 minutes long. I don't know how the fuck you managed to make a 10-page chapter go into, I don't know, like...
an episode.
15 or 20 minutes. You know, that is impressive.
And also like adding the necessary fillers, like it's just dragging out and ruining.
I mean, there was unnecessary fillers, right? Like even in this episode, because there was like basically them just like it was. But to be fair, it was decent exposition because they were basically showing around the Black Bull base, which you don't get to see usually. You didn't get to see in the actual manga, and I appreciated it because it was like, But it's not important stuff.
Right?
No, but it's interesting because it's like I didn't realize the Black Bull's base like morphed. It changes the way it is. Like apparently the actual base like changes its form daily. Like the layout.
It's just part of like before it just doesn't mention the changes layout thing because like it's just an ordinary base in manga. Yeah. It's just an ordinary castle. It probably got ruined by all the members daily.
No, but the thing is that they actually say it's like the layout of the thing changes.
Really?
Yeah. So it's like there was some lore added there that was like appreciated. Like, oh, okay, it's a bit.
Is it necessary though?
Well, it's like it's world building, I guess. It's fair enough, right? It's like it wasn't. Again, it's shonen, and I would appreciate more fights. But hey, break your limits, Yami. You know that made the episode for me. I don't care.
I mean, with stuff so far, they probably could just do like 2 or 3 seasons at most, like with 25 episodes each in each season.
I mean, I don't really. It's like, frankly, like right now, it's kind of slow. But if I don't really care because I've got Dragon Ball Super instead, which is
another shonen, but like hype.
Oh, it's just fight, you know. So. So yeah, it's like I sent you the final Kamehameha, right? No, the instant Kamehameha.
Yeah, I've seen it somewhere on 9gag too, but like I've never seen the whole thing. But that was so badass.
I know what you mean. It's kind of it's like it was just so good. Like especially because like he starts off just jumping just dodging all her attacks. Then she like goes to this final like last minute resort form where she just starts to throwing lasers everywhere.
Yep.
And then he starts dodging those, and then she like pulls it onto one big beam, and she goes like, "You can't dodge midair." And Goku just goes, "Fuck you!" I was like, "I can dodge midair," and I'll freaking Kamehameha you right in the face.
Well, that was like, what the fuck?
I was like, "Oh, but come on!" That moment was so hype.
It is like, how the fuck did you do that?
It's like it was just such a great moment. Like as far as DBZ goes, it's like it's a nice build up. But the thing is like the problem is that I think this tournament's like taking too long as a thing that's going on.
Just a fight. You just need the fight. That's fine. I mean, it's Dragon Ball.
I mean, it's more a sense of it's like what's gonna happen next is like Goku's just gonna be extremely tired, and I don't know who the fuck is gonna fuck him up after this.
He will work it out somehow.
We'll see. Maybe we'll see what kind of plot twist might happen as a result this week. We'll see. I think that's everything I've watched this week. I think I haven't actually watched anything else. Yeah, I haven't kept up with Ancient Magus Bride. Annoyingly, I should, and I really should go watch it. But
I don't know, cause like it's gonna like for Ancient Magus Bride, I'm just up to date on manga, but like I can't. It's not updating at all, and like. In the manga, the couple is in an argument, serious one. And yeah, basically it's just like a clashing of values as a monster and as human.
Don't spoil it for me. I'm gonna go watch it eventually.
Hey, I don't have any like substantial stuff that
it's not really like that plot based anyway, so it's fine. It's just all kind of slice of life.
It just feels.
I feel like that's probably the best slice of life.
Occasional feels and slice of life.
I do feel like that is the best slice of life that's currently airing.
Hey,
unless we're talking about Boruto.
BLness. How's Boruto, by the way?
I'm watching it.
Oh.
I get more sense of like. I don't mind if something's worthwhile happening, but if it's all going to be bloody slice of life BS, that's not what I watch Boruto for. I'd rather just go back and watch original Naruto. And frankly, you know what I've been doing actually? Is because what I did with Dragon Ball Super is I actually, basically, I watched like the first 20 episodes and I just kind of skipped to the end. Because I was like, okay, I kind of know what happened roughly. It's been summarized to me by the YouTubers, so I can kind of get it, right? And I was like, basically over time I've just been kind of just catching up with it. So I was like, I'll get like, I don't know, like, you know, you want to procrastinate, so you watch about 5 episodes or something. So yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing with. That's the reason I haven't actually been watching anything else, just because like, I'll just watch some Dragon Ball Super. Why the fuck not? Like, it's dumb shonen. Like, it's just, you know, it's just. You don't have to think just to sit there and watch it. Just kind of just sit there and chill and just watch some fights and some pretty colors.
Yeah,
it's good.
That's basically my childhood.
Yeah. So I can't. It's like I can't really fault it for that. It's like it's kind of pretty brainless, really, if you think about it. But
yeah, it's like you need brainless stuff. That's why you need something like BLness.
No, not BLness. Anything BLness.
It's fun. It's fun. You know. You admit it.
Oh, actually, we didn't mention AniWeek, but we did watch the first episode of Durarara and K-On.
I don't know what happened.
Oh, you haven't watched Durarara, right? Because you were late. But yeah, I did tell them, right? Like, wait for Heyman to turn up to do Durarara because he wanted to watch it, and they were like, "We're just gonna watch it now."
Damn it, guys!
Blame democracy. Democracy has failed you again.
Why can't they just start K-On?
I mean, you enjoyed K-On. You were enjoying yourself way too much for that anime.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Like, I was starting up stuff on my computer.
But you kept watching and like,
Hey,
lollies,
anime.
lollies.
Wait, what? What? I thought you are into lollies. Like, lollies and BLness.
Oh no.
Everyone knows that you're the only tall blonde guy in the society. Who else other than you would enjoy lollies?
I love you embracing Japanese stereotypes onto a person in the West.
Yeah, that's true though. You're a weeb.
I'm a weeb, but as it's been defined as it is, I'm a low-key weeb. You wouldn't know I'm a weeb unless I told you so.
You're the chairman of AniSoc.
I know, but you wouldn't know that if I didn't tell you. You wouldn't assume that.
Fine.
It's in the same way we look at that on my CV, you'll get really confused. It's like, wait, what?
Fine.
What is this? What is this?
Fine.
So yeah, it's like you can't really just say that.
Okay, how's like first episode of Durarara?
I mean, I've watched the whole thing before, so it's like the first episode of Durarara. I would say the thing is they voted for watching two classics instead of one because they're kind of split. So we're like, oh, we'll watch the first episode of each, and I think it's a really bad idea for Durarara because Durarara has it takes a while to set up. It's basically like Steins Gate, but I mean, it takes less time than Steins Gate to set up. But there is so much payoff the more episodes you watch. And the first episode, I think, is just it's just all character introductions.
Yeah.
So
it's probably
it's a lot of information. It's a lot of information in like one time, and you appreciate a lot of it if you watch it through. But you kind of just go, "What the fuck's going on?" Otherwise, if you don't like.
Yeah, I feel like splitting 2 episodes is like a bad idea because we should have just go for 2 episodes for 1. Like this should be the same for K-On too. Like in K-On, the first episode is just basically setting up as well because they're looking for members for the whole club. But then it's just character introduction as well. Like nothing really happens. We should have just stick to like one anime 2 episodes.
Blame democracy.
Like. Just stick to the original plan. Don't do like 2 anime 1 episode at
It's again it was split. That's why.
Like so we could just vote again.
Yeah. It's just more the sense of it's like again. I'm less annoyed with that. I'm more annoyed with the current movie screen.
SAO. I don't know.
It's like it's okay. Like I mean, as SEO goes, it's pretty decent. It's just more a sense of it's like it's not Abridged. I'm kind of not as into it, you know.
Abridged is beautiful.
Oh, we watched it with the free Abridged after the quiz, didn't we? As well, after the Friday quiz. Do you remember?
Yep.
Yeah, that was a fun little thing to watch. What did you think of the free Abridged, man?
Wait, I forgot what it's about, but like.
Basically,
yeah. Oh, wow. I'm speechless. I was speechless. Like.
Was it good? It was good speechless though, right?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure being speechless to BL is a good idea for me. It's not a good. It's not a good sign, guys.
It's like
not.
But the thing is, the best thing about the main character though, is he's like like he just has those 2 voices in his head, and he just always out having arguments with himself, and he's looking at the he goes, "Yes, you want me, and you don't."
It's like they fully embrace the BL in the bridge.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
50% off.
50% off.
It's got 50% off.
50% extra off. Yeah.
Top or the bottom?
It's anywhere you want to go.
I don't want anything. Sorry. I don't want it to be free. I want it to be 100% on.
You want it to be all...
No, thank you.
It is on. They get it on.
Oh god. Wow. Wow. No thanks.
Okay, so Heyman, what have you been watching besides BL and BLness?
Do I look like I watch BL to you? Do I look homo to you? No.
I'm sure if you saw a girl that wanted you to watch it, you'd definitely do it.
No thanks. No thanks. I don't want to get confused.
I'm sorry, didn't what was it? What was the anime called? It was
Tell me about it. I might.
It's Philip's Steam picture. What anime is this?
Snafu.
Snafu, yeah. It's like well, I'm sorry, that got confusing.
That's really confusing. That's something.
You can't be this cute and be a guy. It's not fair.
It's not fair. It's like what? It's like just from the look of it, the face. That's cuter than most half. A lot of like female characters. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Actually, you can find a similar a character with a similar head in School Live.
Oh god, it's not good.
Don't you think so? You've watched both.
I've only watched School Live for a little bit, but
like, there's one character with like grayish hair.
Probably, yeah. I don't recall. I don't remember. It wasn't the most memorable thing.
Just watch the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's a pretty interesting like.
I know it's interesting.
Slice of life.
I know.
Yes, watch it.
I've watched about halfway through it.
Halfway? You slept.
I went past the 3-episode rule, okay? I gave it a shot.
Finish it.
Anyway, so what have you been watching, hey man?
Just let me finish my school.
No School Live. Just continue.
It gets so peaceful.
Hey man, we have to get
the end.
We have to go get wasabi.
Okay, I just continued on my adventures with Kino no Tabi and Shoujo Shumatsu no Ryoko.
And how's those going?
Yeah, basically, you can see them as slice of life. For the Girls Last Tour, Shoujo Shumatsu Ryoko is the two lollies started some baking sesh. Like they're actually the whole setting is really interesting because like civilization has died out, and like people are actually returning from living in the static to all dynamic. I know.
Did you just watch this because there's got like two lollies on like a trike?
No.
You just
God damn it! It's so cute. Just watch it. Both the OP
your obsession with lollies, hey man, is unbearable.
Watch the OP and watch the ED of the thing. They're so adorable.
If you say so. You say so.
And you say adorable to a lot of girls in waifu.
That's not true. You're just saying that because like you just don't like Noelle. She's adorable, and I don't appreciate you just dissing her. Like, the Noelle card is worth 32p. No, how much?
53.
No, 53p on Steam. Therefore, the waifu demand shows it's worth something.
Exactly.
Sorry, you find me your waifu cards, and we'll compare and see how much those are worth.
I'm not playing.
We'll use market value.
I'm not
to
playing that much
value.
Blaze Blue. Sorry.
But here's the thing, though. We'll use market value to determine the value of your waifus. Yeah, we'll determine your tastes.
Sorry, the value of waifu cannot be estimated with money. Sorry, it's not measured.
At LSE, we can estimate everything with money.
That's why we hate LSE.
We can measure happiness with money.
Communism.
That's what we need for real happiness. Communism. That's what LSE 100 has taught us, and it taught us the means to get there. The means to see is the means of production.
We need to embrace LSE 100 and overthrow
the capitalistic
democracy, and then we'll restore the communist totalitarianism or anarchy. Either way.
How did we get here? This is a really dark place, and dark places that we shouldn't have went to.
Talk about money.
Anyways, yeah, we should probably stop talking about this. Well, we should end off here because I'm kind of hungry and it's going to very dark places.
Yeah, just let us finish it like soonish, like now.
Yeah, I think it's a good time to send it off. So thank you guys for joining us, and this time around, hopefully the audio issues are not as problematic. And I mean,
it probably will still be problematic because like I'm making fiddling noises.
Yeah, hey man, oh come on, no, don't fucking do that!
We need this. It's like.
Just no, fuck off. I will literally kill you. I will literally throw you out the window.
It's just like we need it for it's our signature. It's my signature, okay? It's my signature.
I just need to kick you off this podcast. Just do it myself. Do it solo. At least in that way I won't have to edit the fucking audio 50 million times.
Just do it. You know you enjoy it.
Anyway, guys, thanks for joining us, and
see you next week.
Hopefully you enjoyed Heyman's dodginess and fiddling and whatever he's been fucking doing. Seriously, this guy is just a mess. But yeah,
thank you for your compliment.
It fits the podcast perfectly. It's a mess. He's a mess. Beautiful.
This is what is a mess.
So yeah, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
See ya.